Hello, everyone. My name is Kenton Pope, and I would like to welcome you to the 22-23 AVA full-time enrollment interest meeting. And again, my name is Kenton Pope. My information is listed here on the slide. If you would like to contact me, I prefer that you contact me via text message. I'm so sorry about that, everyone. Again, hello, everyone. This is Kenton Pope. I am the academic support specialist here with the Atlanta Virtual Academy, and I would like to welcome you all to the 2022-2023 AVA full-time enrollment interest meeting. I would like to begin this meeting by going over some enrollment information. You'll see this slide several times throughout the presentation. If you would like to contact me, my contact information is below. I do prefer that you send me a text message. My number is 678-201-0474. Again, that number is 678 201-0474. If you'd like to contact me, please contact me using that number. So again, this is the enrollment slide that I was talking about earlier. Please visit our website to enroll for, again, the 2022-23 school year. The dates for enrollment are March 28th through April 22nd. That's this coming Friday. In order to register, students must be enrolled in their zone school. No late applications will be accepted. Please work with the Office of Student Assignment to enroll your students. Also remember that students with 504 IEPs will need to have their services reviewed to ensure that they can be implemented in a virtual setting. So if your child has a 504 or an IEP, those documents will be reviewed to ensure that they can be implemented in a virtual setting. First, let's start with a little bit about full-time AVA. AVA is a fully accredited virtual learning environment. We are a program, we are not a school. Therefore, any student in our program must be attached to an APS zone school. This program is available to all APS zone schools as well as approved charter schools only. To find out if your school is approved, please reach out to your school administration. We offer rigorous elementary, middle, and high school content that's K through 12. Courses are taught by highly qualified Atlanta Public Schools certified teachers. High school courses are offered year round. This slide details the difference between face to face instruction and virtual instruction or AVA instruction. With face to face instruction, students must transition to and from school. Students must be present in class to receive assignments and to turn in assignments. Students must physically follow the bell schedule. With AVA full time, students are able to work from home. They take only the necessary courses. They're able to turn in assignments and interact with the teacher virtually. They are able to receive their instruction online. AVA offers two instructional models. The first instructional model is what we call our direct or synchronous model, and then we also have our flex asynchronous model. With our direct synchronous model, it's offered for students K through 12. Students and teachers work on a fixed schedule. There's daily live teaching. Students must be present to work through the content. So just as a student in an elementary school would go to school from 7 until 2:30, AVA Flex is the same. So a student would start at 7 potentially and go until 2:30. High school students will get out at 3:30. It's the same thing. So that's under the direct synchronous model. We also offer, as I said before, the flex or asynchronous model for grades 6 through 12. Under this model, students are able to work at any time during the day that they would like to work. They can work anytime that day. They cannot work any day of the week. So if school is in session, they are to work that day. But they can work from 12 midnight until 12 at night in that day. So if it's a Monday and it's a school night, they are to be in their classes working at some point during that day on that coursework. And in those classes, there is the materials made available to the student. They are working off of a calendar, so it tells them today is Tuesday, April 19th. This is your work in this class on Tuesday, April 19th. And again, students can work from midnight until midnight. Students are able to work independently, but still able to work with teachers at predetermined times. So let's say if a student wants to work with a teacher, they can access that teacher any day from 8 until 4:30 on an as-needed basis. But they would have to schedule that session first. Special programs. All special programs are offered only under the direct or synchronous model for K through 12. So if your student is involved in any of the following programs and would like to stay involved in those programs, they would have to elect the direct model. So those programs are special education, gifted, EIP, 504, and ESOL. So if your students receive any of those services, or if they're enrolled in any of those special programs and would like to continue to receive those services, they would need to enroll in our direct or synchronous model. That's what we are recommending for any students in any of the listed special programs. So first, let's start with elementary school, or what we call AVA Junior. AVA Junior is our AVA for elementary model. Under that model, we are committed to providing rich opportunities for all of our students K through 5 to learn and grow even during the online experience. Their schedule will include or consist of daily learning time that will include reading, science, social studies, and math. We will also have suggestions for additional learning opportunities. Responsibilities for learning will fall upon the teacher, the student, the parent, caregiver, family. There will be a morning message and greeting. There will also be independent reading time every day for of 15 to 30 minutes. There will also be cross-curricular writing opportunities, as well as a host of other appropriate learning activities. So some of those could include specials, which would be things such as health, PE, art, as well as music. All right, so the enrollment process for AVA Junior, and again, I told you you would see this slide several times throughout the presentation. This is the same slide that was presented before. Again, if I want to highlight anything here, the deadline to enroll is April the 22nd. You have the website there. Students must be enrolled at their zone school. So if you have not registered your child already at their zone school, I would ask that you go ahead and do that. And then also to work with the Office of Student Assignment to get that done. Their number is 404 802 2233. Again, that number is 404 802 2233. And again, students with a 504 and or IEP will need to have their services reviewed to ensure that they can be implemented in a virtual setting. And you will see this slide again just so you know. All right. We found that successful virtual students are those who are focused, independent, engaged, communicate with the able faculty, able to self-manage, who are academically capable, as well as have involved family members who are advocates for their educational needs. Now let's get into the middle school and high school curriculum. Let's talk about the learning opportunities and course types for those students. AVA provides an online experience that is engaging, making virtual lessons and courses available so that students can get back on track to graduation or graduate early. We offer initial credit courses as well as credit recovery courses to high school only. We also offer CTAE and career readiness courses as well as health, physical education, and foreign language as well. Our middle school course offerings currently include the following. Of course, you can see that we have English, math, science, world language, social studies, as well as physical education and health. And for our electives, currently we are offering art. We may be expanding to music, but that is to be determined. Next, let's talk about the high school flex program features. Students in the high school flex program are enrolled at their home school or Phoenix Academy for high school only. Students can work 100% virtually. Students can work any time during the day that they want. So I want to emphasize again, they can work any time during the day in the flex program, Not any day of the week, though. If school is in session, students are to work in their courses every single day. Students can choose from 75 rigorous core content courses. Students can access individual support as necessary. High school students can earn a high school diploma. Students must fulfill all APS graduation requirements. So one of the requirements that refers to is the community service requirement. And that requirement is currently in effect right now for this year going forward. Now let's talk about high school course offerings. This flyer is actually available on our website and it changes every single term. So for high school course offerings, we have math, English, science, social studies, as well as honors courses. There are also CTAE, fitness and health courses, as well as foreign language, as well as a plethora of advanced placement offerings for high school students. And this is on our flex side. Next, let's talk about sports and extracurriculars. Full-time AVA students can participate in sports and extracurricular activities at their home school. So this would include things such as graduation. This would include prom. This would include any activity that any other student would be able to participate in. Our students can participate in those as well. Now, here's a caveat to that. If your student is planning to participate in certain activities, um, such as sports, we ask that you will be required to reach out to the principal to get permission for that particular participation. So we have had students in the past who participated in band, orchestra, as well as sports on their respective high school campuses. So let's talk about AVA and dual enrollment. AVA students may enroll in dual enrollment courses. I'm actually the dual enrollment coordinator for the program, so I do have a number of students who are in dual enrollment. Most of our students who are in the flex program do participate in dual enrollment. The DE application process will be managed by their homeschool counselor as well as myself, so we work together to get that done. Let's talk about student supports for the flex program. In terms of student supports, there's a live virtual learning classroom, which is live online support. It's a Zoom environment where students can drop in from 8 until 4:30 to get help as needed. There's also phone support whereby students can actually access help over the phone. There's messaging and email, so they can always message in the course portal where they do their work. They can message inside of there, send their teacher a message. They can correspond that way as well as by email through their teachers' APS email addresses. There's also a student support hub that is currently operating. That's a virtual hub for right now, so they can always drop in again from 8 until 4:30 and talk to their teachers if they need to. In terms of staff, we've expanded our staff, so we have additional full-time teachers now. We had four, but now we have more than four. Then we have one counselor, that's Miss Eccles, and there's the academic support specialist, that would be me. And then we also have adjunct teachers that teach beyond the school day that we also have as well. So let's talk about the enrollment process again. Again, I told you you see this slide several times. You would go to the link. You have until Friday, April the 22nd to elect virtual. Students must be enrolled at their zone home school. So if you're not, please go ahead and get that taken care of. You would do that through the Office of Student Assignment. Again, their number is 404 802 2233. Again, that number is 404 802 2233. Um, no late applications will be accepted, so no applications after April the 22nd. Again, students with 504s or IEPs will need to have their services reviewed to ensure they can be implemented in a virtual setting. And that's it for the presentation. For enrollment questions, please contact either Ms. Eccles or myself. Again, my name is Kenton Pope. I prefer text messages to the number below 678 201 0474. Again, that number is 678 201 0474. Thank you so much. Have a good day.